rest of your Saturday night into Sunday morning. I'll track those with Forecast Track in just a little bit. ABC 57 News at 10 starts right now.
Covering South Bend, Elkhart, and all of Michiana, this is ABC 57 News at 10 on CW25.
Tonight, police are searching for three men they say robbed a jewelry store today in Elkhart. Good evening, I'm Jason Aubrey. Police say it happened at Images Jewelers on Bristol Road shortly after noon. ABC 57's Alexandra Cohen has been trying to find out what happened all day today. Alexandra, what have you learned?
Well, Jason, the Elkhart Police Department told me that the robbers took an unknown amount of jewelry. However, nobody got hurt. Images Jewelers at 300 East Bristol Road in Elkhart was robbed this afternoon by three black males. When I got to the scene, several detectives were there investigating, and the jewelry store was blocked off with caution tape. Police did confirm with us that there were no injuries during the robbery. However, they are still looking for the suspects. Images Jewelers carries expensive brands like Rolex, and so far the jewelry store has not posted any updates on their website, Twitter, or Facebook accounts about the robbery. This theft happened just feet away from Northside Middle School, and I talked to neighbors off camera who live in the apartment complex nearby. They said they didn't even hear an alarm go off. I called the store owner and even knocked on his door to see what happened, but no one answered. Tonight, I am still working my sources, and we'll let you know the investigation as soon as more information comes into the ABC 57 newsroom. Live in Elkhart, Alexander Cohen, ABC 57 News.
New tonight, Goshen police say they had to warn a man not to talk to children at a bus stop near his home. Officers say a school-aged girl told her mother the man threatened her at the bus stop while he was holding what appeared to be a knife. The man denies making the threats. And tonight, a woman and her children were taken to the hospital after a crash in St. Joseph County. Police tell ABC 57 it happened around 6 o'clock near the AM General plant on McKinley Highway. The woman crashed into a tree. We'll keep you posted on any updates as this story and more information comes to our newsroom. Tonight, ABC 57 is learning the EPA has finished its initial report of Mount Baldy. That's where Nathan Weisner was trapped for several hours and had to be rescued. Now, the EPA told the Parks Department it's going through a review process and is hoping to have a report on the ground sensing by early next week. Tonight, ABC 57 is tracking some showers moving their way into Michiana. Let's check in with ABC 57 meteorologist Jackie Layer. She's in the ABC 57 First Warning Neighborhood Weather Center. Jackie.
Yes, we are tracking showers as we head into your Saturday overnight, but really the temperatures today were a big story. We saw highs in the 80s today all across the board, but as those showers move through tonight, it's really going to bring those temperatures down quite a bit. Right now, those temperatures are cooling off into the 70s for much of the area. Right now, we're already at 68 degrees in Goshen, even 66 over in Sturgis. And here's a look at ABC 57 First Warning Live Doppler radar. We aren't seeing anything in the way of showers just yet entering the region. Really, if we pan out, we are seeing those line of showers just west of Chicago. We'll continue to track those as we head out through the rest of your night tonight. I'll have more coming up in just a bit. Back to you, Jason.
All right, Jackie. The Fighting Irish suffered their second loss of the season to the Oklahoma Sooners tonight, losing 35-21. ABC 57's Emily Evans was there and has our post-game highlights. Emily?
Oklahoma jumped out to a 14-point lead and never trailed en route to a 35-21 victory here at Notre Dame Stadium tonight. The Irish battled hard after Oklahoma caught momentum early on. TJ Jones caught a 6-yard pass from Tommy Reese for the first touchdown of the game. But it wasn't a fast enough start for the offense. OU put another touchdown on the board in the second quarter, and the Irish weren't able to strike back until the third quarter with George Atkinson III's 80-yard run into the end zone.
We had some good run looks that we could take advantage of, and up front we did a great job of blocking them out and with the tight ends, and all the backs ran hard for us. So obviously the running game was pretty good today.
The Sooners were able to tally 2 field goals and another touchdown to finish out the second half for the win. Notre Dame put up a good fight up until the end with a 30-yard pass from Reese to Troy Nicholas, but it wasn't enough to snag the win.
We just have to take advantage of certain situations. I thought we ran the ball better, which was good, but in key situations we got to make plays.
And the Irish say there wasn't any one thing that led to tonight's loss. They're looking to improve on every aspect of their game.
Just continue to grow in every aspect of the game. There's not one particular thing we need to work on, just everything.
You just got to make the most out of what you got. We can't do anything about our past record or previous few games. We just got to go out and get better each week and try and win the rest of our games.
The Irish now fall to 3-2 on the season, suffering their first loss at home since 2011. Emily Pritchard now picks up our post-game coverage with reaction from Coach Kelly on the loss. Reporting at Notre Dame Stadium, Emily Evans, ABC57 News.
And the man leading the Irish pack wasn't happy from the sidelines. ABC 57's Emily Pritchard joins us from Notre Dame Stadium as well tonight. She has head coach Brian Kelly's reaction to tonight's 35-21 loss at home.
For head coach Brian Kelly, he says tonight came down to turnovers. And even though quarterback Tommy Rees had 3 of them just in the first half, he says they can't put all the blame on him, that there are 11 guys on the field and they all need to get better.
The turnovers for us were too much to overcome.
The first half was not pretty on the green for the Irish. After a bout of turnovers, Notre Dame trailed Oklahoma by 14 after the first 2 quarters. But head coach Brian Kelly said he was proud the way his team came back out to try and turn this match around.
The second half, we were able to get into a position where we ran the football, play action pass, some quick throws. That's how we want to play. We don't want to put this whole thing on Tommy.
In fact, things started to look bright minutes into the third quarter for the fans in green when George Atkinson III put on a show with an 80-yard touchdown run.
And I thought he ran the ball today like I expect George Atkinson to run the ball. He's got to do that every week.
The Irish also saw action on the offense from quarterback Andrew Hendricks.
We're just trying to diversify the offense a little bit, trying to add some more looks and he's got some work to do.
Work, practice, repeat is what the Irish will do this week.
The guys that you saw out on the field are the guys we have. And we got to get them to play better consistently.
Up next for the Irish, they will head to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, where they will face Arizona State in the Shamrock Series. Reporting from Notre Dame Stadium, I'm Emily Pritchard, ABC 57 News.
Well, there was plenty of green today at the stadium. It was all part of head coach Brian Kelly's green out. The fans definitely delivered for Kelly. The Leprechaun Legion and Kelly Cares Foundation gave out 40,000 pom-poms at today's game, all to help coat the stadium green. Today, a congregation in South Bend came together to help out those in need after someone shot at their church. That shooting happened at Kingdom Christian Center on Elmwood Avenue about a week and a half ago. Tonight, the church is showing what it means not to live in fear by looking out for the less fortunate. ABC 57's Amanda Starantino has the very latest for us tonight.
Church members tell me that they are standing strong and that they want to send out a message that they cannot be messed with. And so today they partnered with the Goodwill to give back to their community in South Bend.
Support is something this community needs.
That's how community members of Kingdom Christian Center in South Bend feel after a shooting at their church almost 2 weeks ago. Pastor Kenneth Lee says he's striving to give his community that support.
It's been exciting, it's been fun, it's been exhausting, but we still have a ways to go because we want to be successful in this. We want to fill this truck up.
Today, the church and Pastor Lee worked all day with volunteers to fill a 50-foot trailer with donations for Goodwill. They say they want to help their community despite that shooting.
We're trying to make this become the center of the neighborhood like churches used to be, but we do this as a benefit to the neighborhood.
This is showing that we're here. We're going to be here. We're not going to move. They tried to scare us off last week, but that didn't work. They didn't do nothing but make us strive and work harder for our community.
For Essence Mossgrove, being a part of this church means to always give back.
We reach out so much that it becomes second nature, and all we want to do is help, and that's what it means to me. KCC means help and honor.
Members of the church say it's their home, and they don't plan to leave.
The truck out there, we want to fill it up to the top to give back to the community, to let them know we're here and we're not going anywhere.
After hours of carrying all those boxes of donations into the truck, they finally finished, and they're going to bring that truck over to the Goodwill to make sure all those donations get there safely. Also, if you would still like to donate, you still can. Just bring those donations right here to the Kingdom Christian Center. Reporting in South Bend, Amanda Starantino, ABC 57 News.
The South Shore line is seeing some heightened security this weekend. The Transportation Security Administration agents are on hand for extra security checks on the train and around the area for your safety. The TSA chooses to do this 2 random weekends during the year. Jamie Bradway, the wife of fallen Indianapolis officer Rod Bradway, spoke to our ABC affiliate in Indy this weekend. Now, Jamie says she wants to thank everyone who had a part in supporting her and her children after her husband died last week in the line of duty. Jamie says in part, quote, "There's been an amazing amount of support and they're hanging in there. They're being strong. They're being really, really strong." Officer Bradway, who grew up in Napanee, was shot and killed when responding to a domestic disturbance. And take a look at this video of a fight in Indianapolis Friday night at a high school football game. It happened during the 3rd quarter. A Fort Wayne South high school player tackled an Arsenal Tech player. Both teams then cleared the benches, and moments later, 2 adults were also fighting. Police were called and the rest of the game was canceled. Tonight, ABC57 is tracking some showers moving their way here. So, Jackie, when can folks expect to see those showers?
We should expect those showers to move in overnight tonight, right around 2 a.m. I'll be forecasting that with Forecast Track in just a few, so tune in after the break.
The government could be shutting down in just 2 days. We'll tell you what the House and Senate are doing to avoid it. Plus, the investigation into the Arizona wildfire that took the lives of 19 firefighters is complete. What it has to say, what went wrong, and led to their deaths. It's not rain you're seeing, it's actually snow in September. Folks in Denver saw some snowflakes last night. It actually caused multiple car crashes and closed part of an interstate. Traffic was backed up for miles. I'll tell you what, I am happy to see that there and not here. It is definitely not something I am looking forward to.
Exactly. I'm not tracking anything in the way of snow showers as we head into tonight, thankfully. We are tracking some rain showers, so have to go through that. So here's what we're tracking here in the weather center. Again, showers tonight. It's going to be a mild Sunday. We do have a chance for those lingering showers, especially in the morning. And then I'm tracking a dry and warmer week as we head into the next work week. So that's always great to hear. So here's a look at your ABC57 first warning live Doppler radar. So right now we're in the clear, but we do have showers that are out towards our west, right outside of Chicago. See this line of showers, and that's associated with a cold front that's going to be pushing through our region as we head out through the rest of your night tonight. So that means cooler air behind it and a cooler Sunday for you. So I'll have more with that in just a little bit. So here's satellite right now. We do have the clouds building into the area, and that's associated with the front. That's going to bring more in the way of clouds and rain as we head into your overnight tonight. So if you are heading out, definitely need your umbrella overnight. Temperatures right now, they're cooling off a little bit. Really 68 degrees in Goshen, but still most of us are in the 70s all across the region, and that is a big difference from what we saw last night at this time. 9 degrees warmer in Warsaw tonight, even 11 degrees warmer down in Rochester, really 15 degrees warmer in Knox. So you can definitely feel it out there. So here, let's take a look at Forecast Track and time out the showers that are going to be moving through. This is Saturday. Right now, we do have some clouds forming into the region as we head out through the rest of your night tonight. Right around 2, 3 a.m. we should be seeing a chance for some showers entering LaPorte County, but really the bulk of this system won't be moving through till after 3 a.m. and we could be seeing some heavy downpours, especially in South Bend, Elkhart, around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and that will continue as we head out through the rest of your morning as well. Really, we'll be in the clear right around noontime. We should be in the clear. Still some clouds lingering around the area, but otherwise it'll be dry as you head out through the rest of your Sunday. Really, we're only going to be forecasting those temperatures are going to be cooling off. Tonight, showers late, 60 degrees overnight tonight, so it's going to be a mild night out there. Threat tracker will remain low because we're not going to be experiencing anything in the way of lightning. Going into tomorrow, we're just going to be seeing some showers in the morning. That'll give way to partly sunny conditions going into the afternoon. 70 degrees for the high tomorrow, so it's going to be a little bit cooler, but that's actually normal for this time of year. So it's going to be fall-like out there. Here's your skycast for LaPorte. For heading out tomorrow morning, 63 degrees by 9 a.m. And really, we're going to be staying in the 60s as we head out to 3 o'clock hour. Again, it's just some showers in the morning, and we'll just see some cloud cover in the morning as well. Now, here's your first look at your ABC57 first warning 7-day forecast. So again, just showers on Sunday. Then we're going to be seeing some dry conditions for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And those temperatures will be warming up into the upper 70s. And then the next chance for showers comes late Thursday. Again, scattered showers for Friday. We could be seeing a chance for some isolated showers on Saturday as well. Now let's look at the 10-day going into next weekend. Those temperatures will drop into the 60s, and that will remain into the 60s as we head into Monday and Tuesday as well. So it's going to be below normal as we head into the next work week.
Wow. Now the rain showers that are coming tonight look like they are very slow moving.
Yes.
They're just going to hang over us and just soak, huh?
Yes, pretty much. I mean, we do need the rain, so it's good that they're coming in, but it's going to be a slow moving system. So it's going to stick around for much of the night tonight.
All right. Thank you very much, Jack. We appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. The possibility of a government shutdown is just 2 days away. Monday, the House and Senate must agree on a bill or the government will shut down. Now, today, there was a rare weekend session for the House of Representatives.
The Republican Party is here today because we're opposed to Obamacare and the big government that comes behind it.
I know you don't like the Affordable Care Act, but it passed. It passed the House and the Senate, signed by the President. The Supreme Court even upheld it. You want to work with us to make it better? We're willing to do that.
Today, the House announced it will approve amendments to yesterday's Senate bill. It now goes back to the Senate, but there's little hope they will accept the changes. Residents in Newtown, Connecticut will head to the polls next week to vote on accepting a $50 million gift from the state. It will go towards tearing down and rebuilding Sandy Hook Elementary. The first $4 million for work was approved. The demolition plans include assuring nothing leaves the Sandy Hook site in any recognizable condition. Now that means even the bricks will be ground up, all to make sure that nothing goes on eBay. The investigation into the June deaths of 19 Arizona firefighters is now complete. The Associated Press says the report cites improperly programmed radios, vague updates, and a 30-minute communication blackout that happened just before the flames engulfed those firefighters. Now, the report also mentions the minute the crew was killed, there was an air tanker carrying fire retardant right above them. It was waiting for an update about their location. Tonight, a Louisiana man is accused of shooting and killing a pastor, all while he was preaching Friday night. 53-year-old Woodrow Carey was arrested and charged with second-degree murder. According to police, he called 911 and confessed. Witnesses say he walked into the worship center and shot the pastor twice, the first when he entered and the second at close range. Right now, it's unknown what relationship, if any, he had to that pastor. New tonight, Florida health officials are warning beachgoers of a deadly bacteria that has killed 9 people this year. They say there are cases of deadly flesh-eating bacteria spreading across the state. Officials say anyone who comes in contact with it runs the risk of getting sick. They say it's a warm water bacteria and lives in seawater. A Michigan family is thankful tonight to be alive.
I opened up the door to the utility room. I smelled gas.
We'll tell you what happened after that homeowner opened up the utility room door. When they noticed it wasn't very hot, that's when they went to go check on the water heater. When they opened the door, he smelled gas. By opening that door, he allowed air and the propane gas to mix. Gas prices in South Bend are sitting around $3.39 per gallon, but drivers in Richmond, Virginia are paying even less. The average there is $3.09, but get this, some stations are actually below the $3 mark. Now, the last time prices were this low in Richmond was in December 2012. The largest photo ever taken at Notre Dame Stadium was snapped today. Coming up, where you can get a glimpse of that photo and how you can tag yourself in it if you were there. The entire stadium to smile for the largest picture ever taken at Notre Dame Stadium. The 360-degree photo was snapped at midfield just a few minutes prior to kickoff. Now, the picture will be posted on UND.com. The university says once it's posted, you can then tag yourself in it. And Atlanta police were in a foot chase this weekend, running down unwelcome guests in a suburb there. No, they were not chasing criminals. They were going after wild hogs. The massive 400-pound animals have been running through the neighborhood. Many there have even been scared to come out of their homes. Pigs have even shredded trash.
It was huge. It weighed probably about 600 pounds. And it stayed out here. I put my flashlight on it, looked up at me, and started grazing again.
Some people have even tried to chase the hogs out of the neighborhoods, but the hogs just go back in after them. And that's live action, folks.
Live Doppler radar says we're in the clear right now, but we are tracking showers as we head in through the rest of your night tonight. I'll have more coming up right after the break.
Of its restaurant's largest markets, you will soon be able to choose veggies and fruit over fries. The company's newest boss announced this decision this week. The CEO says he shed 20 pounds eating at his restaurants every day. But moms and health food critics say he's an exception, not the rule. The CEO says it's all in exercising and making the right lifestyle changes. And ABC 57's meteorologist Jackie Lair here has one more look at tonight's forecast. Jackie, what do we got?
So we're going to be tracking showers as we head into your Saturday overnight. Sunday, though, those temperatures aren't going to be rebounding too much. 70 degrees for the high. Do have some lingering showers in the morning on Sunday. But as we head into the next work week, we're going to be remaining dry until we get into late Thursday into Friday, where we could be seeing some scattered showers. But those temperatures will be going up into the upper 70s. Then we'll see a cool down as we head into next weekend and even into the next work week.
All right. A little wet tonight, but it'll be all better soon.
Exactly.
All right. Thanks for joining us for ABC 57 News at 10 on the CW25. I'm Jason Aubrey.
And I'm Jackie Lair.
ABC 57 News will be back tomorrow night starting at 6:30. Have a great night, everybody.